Hello everyone. As you can see, I'm in a 5-man task force. I'm going to try to get as high in the leaderboard as I can and get as many points as possible. Because today it's the first operation. I'm just going to show the whole one. I'm going to do Dead End because it's basically the best for 5-man task forces. Gives the most points. And let's start the operation. Let's see what maps we get. From the first look, it's a pretty nice one. No really a bad shield base like Manticore. Like the only base with a shield is Quick Charge, but that isn't really too bad. So take a look at Manticore first. Pretty standard layout, just about 1.9 million health. The next one, Tapir. Tapir is just over 2.2 million health. A lot of mortars here. Quick Charge. No rocket launchers here, like usually where these 4 cannons are, there are rocket launchers, but this time they're missing. Health doesn't look too high, like with the shield almost 6 million. A lot of shock mines there. Conifold, about 1.5 million health. Few shocks there, but nothing bad. And Waterloo, like 1.3 million health. Pretty standard also. And Mechana, not even 1 million health. But I'm probably not even going to attack Mechana because it's the lowest map. And in a 5-man I just have 5 attacks, so I can't finish the op. It's never possible. I can just attack the 5 highest force point bases. I would say let's start with the first one. I think I'm start with Manticore. I'm using 5 GB statues and 6 troop damage statues. I'm going to rush from like just above this flamethrower. And I'm going to use 4 shocks and like 3 or 4 critters, depending on how much GB I will get. I have to clear those 2 mines. This one I don't need to clear because Brick has enough health to walk over it. And I don't need to clear that mine too because the Zukas have enough health. And all the other mines are not really going to matter. Plan is 1 Bombardier. I'm going to farm here a lot of GB. And then just Zukas under this boom cannon. And above this flamethrower, and then 4 shocks. 1 for those. 1 for these 2, 1 here in the middle, and then 1 for the shock launcher. Like a critter on the core, like a bit more to the right side of it, and then 1 critter also on that cannon. Let's start with the attack. I boosted all of my statues also. And 166 GB. Let's land this Bombardier and let him farm for some time. Clear the mines. Use 2 artillery. That's enough. And let's wait for the Bombardiers to farm some GB. I'm gonna speed it up a bit, so you don't have to wait. And we're back here. Bombardiers are clearing a few more defenses. About 1 minute 40 seconds left. Gonna wait for the Bombardier there to get this one cell. Over 200 GB, like 220 something. I'm 24 now. So I'm gonna rob the Zukas. Wait a second, then drop Brick. Gonna flare under that boom cannon. First smoke. They're above the flamethrower. I'm gapping the smokes here a little bit because there's no defense in range that could target my troops. And 1 last smoke right now. And hope no troops are going to peek. Like 190 GB at the core. For the critters, shocks, a bit early, but the health isn't that high, so it's fine. Another critter, and that's enough. And down goes Manticore. 298 base. Solo is always pretty nice. And still 88 GB left. A bit overkill even this base. Could have boosted less, but not playing around here. And first base taken out. And 4 attacks left. So now I think, yeah, going next to quick charge. Yeah, quick charge is next. I'm using 2 rifles, 6 bombardiers and Sparky with the remote. And yeah, I'm going to, I'm using a grab account, 1 GB, 3 troop health and 7 troop damage. I'm going to take out the shock launcher, like the Doom Cannon and these 2 shields. And then I'm going like between these cells, and then like 1 or 2 shocks, and then clear from there, clear the defenses, and then yeah, free sniper hit the core. Need to watch out a bit for these rocket launchers. They should be out of range. Let's get to the attack. Health here, just under 6 million with the shield. And I'm using the rifles to clear some of the mines. And to protect a bit from like some cannons later on. 1 artillery to clear those mines in the corner. I'm just letting the troops clear a little bit here. Another critter for some of the mines. And I'm gonna reflare. And I'm gonna shock that shock launcher once. Now clear the shields and the Doom Cannon. I need to watch out a bit with time. Like I think I need about 1 minute probably at the core. That I'm gonna have enough time to finish the shield. Gonna use 2 barrages to clear the mines at the machine guns. And now I'm gonna regroup, few smokes, and then go up. Quite a lot of smokes here, but that's okay. I think I shocked 1 bombardier, but nothing crazy. Critter for distraction. Just do another shock to be safe. And then this reflare. Gonna use a hack to take out that flamethrower. And another hack for another flamethrower. And then reflare. Gonna wait a bit and let the troops take out that flamethrower. And then I'm going to flare on that core. And now I lost 3 bombardiers. But the remaining bombardiers should have easily enough damage to finish the space. She is going down pretty fast. And there the bombardiers are finishing the base. And another 226 force points added. And yeah, the next map is going to be Tapir, but for me, I'm not going to do that today. For you, it's just going to be a little cut in the video, but yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit and attack like about 1 hour before the end of the operation again, just so I'm not going to waste too much powder. And I'm back, and yeah, Tapir is the next base. As you can see, a bit different than normal. Like, these mortars are usually cannons. So I'm not going to attack from like under this building head statue. I'm just going to go from right of these mortars. And then I just need 1 shock for those. 1 shock for the machine guns and 1 shock for these rocket launchers. And I'm going to use 1 critter to distract these mortars. And these rocket launchers shouldn't be in range, so I can ignore them. Yeah, I don't need to clear any mines. There are usually a few, but looks like this time they're missing. Just gonna clear those at the beach, so I'm not gonna lose any Zukas there. And I'm using 6 GB, 1 troop health and 4 troop damage. And yeah, just over 2 million health, and yeah, let's go. I'm using brick also. On artillery. And I could use one mode of bombardier to farm all of these machine guns in the front. But I don't really need to do that, so yeah, I'm just using all Zukas. Wait a bit till they group up, then I'm gonna flare above this mortar. And then smoke there. Also, brick shouldn't walk too much ahead. That's why I'm flaring above the mortars and not the spot where I want to go, or from where the rush is. As you can see, brick is a little bit ahead, so I'm letting Zukas catch up. And the next flare. And 2 smokes at the end. Didn't lost the delay. But battle orders. And flare the core. And as you can see, this one rocket launcher isn't gonna be in range. Peeked there a bit, but 3 shocks. And here, those rockets aren't in range. And yeah, gonna use another battle order, just to be safe. And down goes Tapir. And another 262 force points. And still almost 40 GB left. I could have used another shotgun critter maybe, but it wasn't needed. I didn't lost a lot of Zukas, I still have almost all of them. I lost like, yeah, just 10 Zukas. Pretty nice. Yeah, 3 maps down and 2 attacks left. And yeah, next one is Conifold. And they were at Conifold. And it's a bit different, like, you know, boom cannons at the top and 1.45 million health. And usually you rush Conifold from like right off these sniper towers. But like here's a Doom cannon, and there are some rocket launchers that would be in range, so I'm just not going to do that. Going to rush from like above these boom cannons here, left of those, like between these this shock launcher and the boom cannon. I just need 1 shock for the shock launcher, now 1 for these rocket launchers, 1 for the machine guns, flamethrowers and rocket launchers here, so 4 shocks. Walk is going to be a bit different because I need to go like in line with these. So I'll have to go under the sniper tower, like just between those there, under there in this corner, and then I'm gonna flare above here, and then they should all walk in a pretty nice line, or 2 lines. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flare like under this machine gun, and that's pretty much under the sniper tower, and then I'm gonna flare like up here. Yeah, but first I'm gonna farm a little bit of GB. And again I'm using 6 GB, 1 troop health and 4 troop damage. 1 Zuka here, 1 Zuka here. Clearing some mines. And when they are finished with clearing some buildings, I'm gonna regroup there like in the middle, so they're more grouped up. So they're right there. I should all group up, and then I'm gonna flare the right and land the other troops. They're all pretty grouped up together. That's pretty nice for the walk. We go under this machine gun. Land brick. Don't want to forget her. Let's go up here. As you can see, they're walking in a pretty nice line. Peaked for a second, but not too bad. The delay shouldn't be really important here, because it's not even 1.5 million health. And with 12 buildings destroyed, it's probably just under 1.4 million. Just gonna throw a critter. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks. And they're going down pretty fast. And the 190 force point map. And just 2 Zukas lost. And yeah, now just 1 attack left, and yeah, obviously the next one I'm going to attack is Waterloo, because it has more force points than Machina. And there's Waterloo, pretty standard, like 2 more rocket launchers there, but also some missing here and here. 1.3 million health, and yeah, I'm using 7 GB for trip damage. The Manticore here, this one a bit dangerous because it's a maxed mine. My Zukas wouldn't survive it, remember that. I'm gonna use 1 barrage here, 2 artillery for the mines, and the core, they're just boom mines. They aren't gonna do something. So yeah, let's go. 155 force points. Last attack of this operation. And land all the troops. Barrage. 2 artillery for the mines. Also cleared all of those. No reflare there. And let them clear those sniper towers. Just gonna get a bit more extra GB, but doesn't really matter. Do a reflare, and then flare in this spot there. And smoke. Overlap here a lot there with the smoke. Flare just there. Zukas are gonna walk very nicely there. They're going to avoid all the mines pretty beautifully. Like they're just walking right next to the mines, but they don't hit them. This flare is a bit low, so I'm gonna reflare in a second. Right there. Activate battle orders. Clear the core. And 1, 2, 3 shocks. A 4th shock there for those rockets on the right, even though they aren't in range. And yeah, down goes Waterloo. And 70 GB left. I'm overboosting a bit there, but better to be safe, I guess. And yeah, 155 force points. And total force points 1131. That's the best one that is possible. The best operation that you can get in a 5-man with dead end. All 5 solos and all from the highest maps, and yeah, just mechanized left. And yeah, that's this video. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, leave a like if you want to see more of these operation attacks. Like, also maybe write in the comments if you would like to see more, like 2 or 3 videos per week, or if just 1 or 2, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.